Good morning everyone, welcome to Hrishi Mandke, and today I will not cry anymore that my Himalayan is under power, because today I got the 822 not 411. And guess what? I will be the first rider who's going to ride this motorcycle on off-road terrain, no mercy. So ride is done, and finally, as I told you, that we'll go to their workshop and we'll get to know more about this motorcycle from the maker. And finally, Mridul is here and he will tell about this motorcycle, how they made and what are the things they have done in this motorcycle.
So as you know, this is a stock Himalayan. So as you know, this bikes come from the first lot of Himalayan. So it's a BS3. So it's a carbureted one. So what we did, so initially we it's a parallel twin Himalayan. So it's a now twin cylinder Himalayan, and we have upgraded the motorcycle, the power that we are lacking earlier with the Himalayan. Now we just trying to fulfill that thing, and you will tell us how is your experience with this motorcycle. You have already ridden this while we were developing this motorcycle, and you were there at all these steps.
Yeah.
So just tell us about like how your riding experience and the the ergonomics of the motorcycle, the braking. We have did lots of changes in the motorcycle. Please explain us.
Definitely, that my ride was really awesome, and this is around 240 kg, correct?
But 240 kg.
When I was riding, I was like completely worried about that 240 kg handling on the off-road, taking slides, doing jumps and all. But it was really crazy. Like I had too much fun on the corner, and especially that parallel twin, that torque and the power band, which goes like smooth on the corner. Like if you're trying to rip on the first gear, you could feel it. That is not the only one Himalayan. You can feel the two Himalayan power into that one, and that's the real fun of this motorcycle.
So when you compare it with the stock 411 and this is now parallel twin 822.
Yeah.
So any differences in the riding ergonomics and the power outputs, the how you maneuver the motorcycle during the off-road, on-road, top speed, and what do you feel about it?
So first of all, the footrest position, I feel it's really good, and the entire design of this motorcycle, that the fiber molding you did on this bike, and performance wise, the first gear, second gear, third gear bike won't feel like that bike is going down, like the performance getting down. On first, second, third, I was ripping on the corner, even though we tried to push this motorcycle into that off-road terrain where the big stone boulders were there, and I was about to misbalance my things, but thanks to this parallel twin, the gravity balance of this motorcycle was really correct, and somehow I managed to do trying to recorrect my mistakes on that boulders.
So the earlier Himalayan was all about it's very naked.
Correct.
But this time we want to make it like a sports tourer. It might go to the off-road, on-road, everywhere. It should be on a very good performance level. So just for the change, we have done some fairing add-ons. This won't add much weight into the, but how you feel it like when you ride? So this makes you something like a difficult to ride on. Like, is it giving you a different feel of something like this?
Except the footrest riding position, which was like very broad. That was the only point where I was missing, that footrest should be in, so I could grab my tank while doing off-road. But one thing I want to ask you, like how much time it took to make this motorcycle?
So last year we have started this project, and we were supposed to showcase this project at IBW. It was exclusively displayed at IBW. So it took around 4 months to build this motorcycle, including the engine part. So we have fired the engine within 25 days. Like, we started working some engineering, because it's all about re-engineering about the engines. So it's a single engine. We have put 2 heads. Internal parts are re-engineered, completely re-engineered, and it's something like a stock. You can make it stock again if you feel like. So it took about 25 to 30 days. That is very quick. Like, we were doing that, and the first fire order that we heard, and it's the engine working on a 180 degree. This was the time, like 4 months for the complete build from the scratch, and changes like all the build you are seeing over there. Like for the braking system, we have put 2 disc brakes over there for the better handling.
Yes.
The chassis is reworked just to bear the load of engine, because this is now 240 kg. I'm sorry, 240 kgs. The stock one was 195, so the weight already was added in the motorcycle. The handlebar positions, the T-plate was completely rebuilt, the swing arm, everything is completely rebuilt and re-engineered according to the weight and the body plan.
And this is your second parallel twin. I think first one was the really crazy one with that Pulsar thing.
The first one was the Pulsar.
Yeah.
So basic for that bike, the basic concept was to make it a custom.
Correct.
So we made it a cafe racer.
Yeah.
So it's a fun bike, but for this motorcycle, for this project, the entire thought was to make it a ADV only, because Himalayan was the ADV, earlier it was the ADV. We just want to showcase here the custom level is not just about the aesthetics of the motorcycle, but it is all about the powertrain also.
100%.
So for this motorcycle, we just want to keep the stance same. That is the ADV. It acts like a ADV, it is a ADV, you are feeling it like a ADV.
Okay.
So the overall thought was that behind the custom build of 822 parallel.
And any more expectation, like you're going to change certain things? If I tell you that, I'm looking forward to put good suspension on the front and rear both, even if you could do something with the chassis. So our audience want to know that is this motorcycle gonna be like this, or you going to keep changing the things?
No, it's not gonna like this, because this is not something that we build and it should be keep like this. So as I told you, we have completed this motorcycle within 4 months. So there are many restrictions, and we don't have enough time, because this was supposed to reveal somewhere at Goa. So yes, right, you are riding this motorcycle, you are testing the bits of the motorcycle at every corners of the roads and highways. So according to the need, if something is definitely like, we're gonna upgrade all the parts, the suspensions you're talking about, we're gonna refinements of the engines also if needed. Whatever needed, we just gonna do it, because this is our motorcycle and this is fun. This is not a sellable part from the company.
Correct.
This is just like we are displaying the talent, the power we want to showcase to the audience. That's it. So upgrade definitely gonna come soon. It might be looking, the color themes and everything gonna change, but the performance wise, definitely upgrades gonna come.
Okay. So thank you so much watching Matt Mandke, and thank you so much Auto Engineer. And finally we got a chance to ride this motorcycle, and the first one I would like to mention that again and again, because I'm the luckiest one who got a chance to ride this bike on
Hrishi is the always one who always participate with the R&D part. If you look at the panniers, we are here for the luggage solution also. This is not the commercial part that we are offering. We offer the accessories for the motorcycles, the luggage and the safety solution. For that also, Hrishi was there for the day first. From the day first, he was doing the testing and everything. And with this bike also, he was doing the testing when it was all ripped off. Everything was naked, just the tank, even the saline. We have tested with the saline, not even with the tank. With the saline, he tested the engine, did some, he suggested some changes. We did that with the suspensions and all. So thank you, Hrishi,
Yes,
for
thank you so
every
much.
time
Yes.
you were there for the testing, and
Yeah.
thank you so much for this.
So stay tuned with me. We're going to ride there another parallel twin soon. As soon as we're done with this video, we're going to plan to make one video on that bike also. So thank you so much for watching for Mad Mandke. See you soon.